हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम यू अगेन इन दी लर्निंग टूर क्लासेस। फ्रेंड्स, ये यूपीपीसीएस प्रीलिम्स 2025 का वीडियो सीरीज है एंड टुडे विल डिस्कस अबाउट द प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस व्हिच आर आस्क्ड इन यूपीपीसीएस प्रीलिम्स 2024 examination. So this is part 4, and in part 1, part 2 and part 3 we have covered the questions from the prelims examination which were held during the 2019 to 2023. So in this video we will discuss the questions which are related with the geography. So the first question is, given below are two statements, one is assertion and other is reason. Assertion, the Himalayas are still rising. Yes, this is correct. Reason, the Indian tectonic plate is colliding with the Eurasian plate. Yes, this is also correct, and this is the correct explanation. So C is our answer. So here we have Eurasian plate, and this side we have the Indian plate, Indian tectonic plate. So Indian plate is still colliding with the Eurasian plate, and it is not stopped. So this is the reason the Himalayas are still rising. Next one, match list 1 with list 2. So list 1 we have coal resources, and list 2 we have the states. Hutar. Hutar is in Jharkhand. Ib river, this is a tributary of Mahanadi river in central India. So which joins to flow directly into the Hirakund reservoir in Odisha state. So Ib river is in Odisha. Tatapani Ramkola, so this is in Chhattisgarh. Umaria coalfield is in Madhya Pradesh. So C is our correct answer. Next one, match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct answer. List 1 we have canals and list 2 we have rivers. Upper Bari Doab Canal. So this is on Ravi river. Upper Bari Doab Canal. Then Sarhind Canal. This is on Satluj. Sarhind is on Satluj. Gurgaon Canal. This is on Yamuna river. Indira Gandhi Canal. This is on Satluj Ravi Byas. So in this way we have the answer C is correct here. 4, 1, 2, 3. Next one, which one of the following pairs crop and peculiarity is not correctly matched? State where rice is grown 3 times a year, West Bengal. This is correct. So in West Bengal there are 3 paddy seasons. This is Aman, Boro and Os. These seasons. So 3 times right cultivation is being done in West Bengal. So this is correct. Bihar's contribution to rice production 15.7%. So this is a big picture, 15.7%. So this seems to be incorrect. So we have 5% contribution of Bihar's in rice production. So this is wrong. That's why this is correct answer. C, state with largest area under rice production. So Uttar Pradesh, this is correct. ISO heights that decide the western limits of rice production, that is 100 centimeter. Yes. So 100 centimeter rainfall, I mean the average rainfall is required, that is ISO height that decides the western limit of rice production. This is correct. Next question, consider the following statements with reference to cotton crops. Cotton is mostly a kharif crop. This is correct. Cotton crop requires moderate amount of rainfall varying between 50 to 75 centimeter annually. This is also correct. So both A and B are correct. So A is our correct answer. A is the correct answer. Cotton crop, they are generally sown in black regular soil. So this is part of Gujarat, then Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh in western side, and in southern side part of Telangana, Karnataka, this is also being produced. Temperature required, that is around 21 to 30 degrees Celsius. Rain 50 to 75 centimeter. Sown in June, July, and harvested in September, December. So this is a type of Kharif crop, Kharif season crop. So both are correct. A is our correct answer. Next one, given below are two statements. One is labeled as assertion, another as reason. Assertion: red soil denotes the second largest soil group in India. So this is correct. So red soil is second largest after alluvial soil. After that, it is the red soil. So second largest, this is correct. Reason: red soil surrounds the black soil in the southeast north direction. This is also correct, but this is not the correct explanation. So C will be our correct answer. So here you can see this is the black soil. So around that you can see some part of north, then east, and in southern part we have southern, east, and some part of the north we have the red soil which is surrounding the black soil. So reason is also correct. Next one, match list one with list two. List one we have the famous local storms, and list two we have the place. Mango shower. Mango shower is related with the Karnataka coastal areas. Blossoms shower, and this is related with the Kerala. Kerala. Nor'wester. Nor'wester we also call it Kal Baisakhi, and this is a local storm, a local shower in West Bengal region. Lu, we know that Lu is very famous during the summer season, and it is in North India part, northern part. We face this Lu. So this is from Punjab to Bihar. Punjab to Bihar. Next one. Which of the following is not correctly matched? Capital and country. Naypyidaw. This is capital of Myanmar. This is correct. Khartoum. Khartoum is the capital of Sudan, not Ethiopia. So this is not correctly matched. That's why this is our answer. Addis Ababa is the capital of Ethiopia. Dublin, Ireland. This is correct. Ottawa, Canada. This is also correct. Next one. Consider the following statements with reference to Upper Gangetic agroclimate region. This region encompasses central and western Uttar Pradesh. Central and western Uttar Pradesh. Yes, this is correct. The region has more than 130% irrigation intensity and 140% cropping intensity. This is also correct. So we have many ways of irrigation here in this region. There are numerous rivers, and as well as we have the groundwater using the wells, tube wells. Farmers are irrigating their field using wells, tube wells, nalkoop, and also with the rivers and canals, rivers and canals. So 130% irrigation intensity, this is correct, and 140% cropping intensity. I mean, in a year we take 2 to 3 crops in a year. So A is our correct answer. Both A and 1 and 2 are correct. Next one, match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct answer. List 1 we have pass, list 2 we have the height from sea level. So this is some factual question. Debsa, this is around 5,360 meter. Rohtang, this is 3,978 meter. Baralacha, this is 4,850 meters. Banihal, Banihal is at 2,832 meters. So Devsa 5,360, Rohtang 3,978, then Baralacha is at 4,850, then Banihal is at 2,832. So this is something factual. If you know that, then you go for this answer. If you can eliminate or can go through the options, getting one or two correct and getting the answer, then also you go for that. And if you don't know anything about this figures you don't know, don't remember, then don't attempt this. Next one, given below are two statements. One is labeled as assertion, another as reason. Jute is an indigenous plant of India. Yes, this is correct. Jute is an indigenous plant. So jute is being used by Indian population from ancient time to produce ropes, fibers, etc. So it is an indigenous plant. Reason, jute is a kharif crop sown in February to June and harvested from July to October. Jute is a kharif crop, that is correct, but the timing is not given correct here. So kharif crop, they are generally sown between June, July, August season. June to July they are being sown and harvested in September and December. So this is the timing is for kharif crop is given wrong here. So this is not correct. So D is our answer. A is true, R is false. Next one, what does the term cereal yield refer to? Cereal yield per kg per hectare, kg per hectare. Cereal yield measured as a kilogram per hectare of harvested land, including wheat, rice, maize, barley, oats, rye, millet, sorghum, buckwheat, and mixed grain. Production data on cereals relate to the crop harvested for dry grain only. So cereal yield, it is the amount of the cereal crop produced per unit area of harvested land. This is correct. The total production of cereal crop is a given country. No, total production is not cereal yield. Yield means the crop produced per unit area. So one is only correct. So this is our answer C. Next one, consider the following events and arrange them in chronological order. So World Heritage Day, 18th April. World Thyroid Day, 25th May. Then we have World No Tobacco Day, 31st May. International Day of Light, 16th May. So this is, they are very tightly arranged. So 18th April will come first. So 1, then 4, then 2, then 3. Next one, match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct answer, person and reason for their being in news. Gopi Thotakura. So he is first Indian space tourist. Deepa Karmakar. So she is a gymnast. So we'll match with first Indian gymnast to win gold at Asian Championship. Aro Barjatya is the Indian-born NASA scientist who led the team to study the solar eclipse impact on ionosphere. Dev Patel is a British actor who made the directional debut with the thriller Monkey Man. So B is our correct answer. 3, 1, 2, 4. Next one. Which one of the following pairs Deccan trap peculiarity is not correctly matched? So this is something dubious question. So all the options are given like depth of middle trap. This is around 1200 meters approximately. So sometimes in the internet you will find that this is correct, and sometimes you will find that this is not correct. So we'll go with that. This is the correct depth of middle trap. Intertrapian beds, fossils of sea plants and animals. So some intertrapian beds they are not fossilous and some are fossilous. So we have the doubt on this option. So we'll keep this option as a answer. This is not correctly matched. Depth of lower trap 150 meter approximately. Yes, this is also correct. Depth of upper trap 450 meters approximately. This is also correct. So there's a reasons given for upper trap, middle trap, and lower trap. So this is a stratigraphy of Deccan trap. Deccan trap you can see there. This is the all Deccan plateau and traps are there. So we'll go with the option B, intertrapian beds. So some are fossilous, some are non-fossilous. So we cannot say that all are fossils of sea plants and animals. Next one, given below are two statements. One is labeled as assertion and other as reason. Assertion: jet streams discovered during the World War II are high altitude easterly winds. This is correct. The jet streams were discovered during the World War II by the US B-29 pilot who encountered high altitude wind that significantly affected their bombing mission over Japan. Jet streams flow with a speed of 3 to 500 km per hour. This is also correct. So both A and R are correct, but R is not the true explanation of A. Next one. Match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct answer using the codes given below. List 1 we have country, list 2 we have the mountains. Spain, France. In that country we have Pyrenees. Switzerland we have Alps. Bulgaria. So Bulgaria we have Balkans. Then Italy we have Apennines. Apennines are in Italy. So B is our correct answer. Next one. Which one of the following pair is not correctly matched regarding the peculiarity of Ram Ganga project? So a lot of factual question. Dam's length. So dam's length is around 630 meter. So this is not correctly matched. Otherwise, hydropower generation capacity 198 megawatt. This is correct. Location Garhwal, Uttarakhand. This is also correct. Irrigated area 6 lakh hectare. This is also correct. So length is around 630 meter. Next question. Consider the following statements with reference to cultivated area of some countries of the world. First statement, in comparison to USA, China, Japan, India has highest geographical area under cultivation. No, this is wrong. USA has highest area under cultivation among these countries. So this is wrong. Second statement, India's location in tropical monsoon regions helps diversified cropping all through the years. Yes, this is correct. So only 2 is correct. So D is our answer. Next one, match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct answer using the codes given below. List 1 we have place, list 2 we have confluencing rivers. Deoprayag. So Deoprayag, this is a confluence of, it is at a confluence of Alaknanda and Bhagirathi. Rudraprayag, this is at confluence of Alaknanda and Mandakini. Then Karnaprayag, this is Alaknanda and Pindar Ganga. Then Tehri, where dam is there. So Tehri is the confluence of Bhagirathi and Vilangana. Bhagirathi and Vilangana. So in this way, option D is correct here. So we can see here, this is a Badrinath, this is a Kedarnath, this is Gangotri, this is Yamunotri. So from Badrinath, you can see that Alaknanda is originating, and while it is go downwards, it meets with Dhauli Ganga. Dhauli Ganga is coming from here, and this confluence point, this is known as Vishnu Prayag. Further, Alaknanda go southward and meets Nandakini. So Nandakini, this is a Nandaprayag. This is the Nandaprayag. Nandaprayag. Further, Alaknanda meets Pindar Ganga, and this is the Karnaprayag. Alaknanda plus Pindar Ganga, so this is Karnaprayag. So here we can draw one conclusion that this is Alaknanda plus Dhauli Ganga. This is at Vishnu Prayag. Then A plus N, Alaknanda, Nandaprayag, Nandakini. This is the Nandaprayag. Then further, this is A plus Pindar Ganga, and it is at Karnaprayag. Then Mandakini is coming from Kedarnath. So Mandakini plus Alaknanda. So M plus A, Mandakini plus Alaknanda. This is at Rudraprayag. Then Bhagirathi plus Alaknanda. So Bhagirathi B plus A. This is at Devprayag. And further, Ganga, it is named as Ganga after meeting Bhagirathi, and Ganga Yamuna, they meet at Sangam. Sangam at Prayagraj. Sangam at Prayagraj. Next one, consider the following statements with respect to climates of Western Europe. Western Europe receives rainfall in all months. This is correct. Western Europe is located in belt of westerlies. This is also correct. This is also correct. So A and B both are correct statements. Next one, consider the following mountains and arrange them in correct order from west to east. We have to arrange. So if you see the west side, this is Ponting Mountains here near, this is somewhere here, this is, we have the Ponting Mountain just below the Black Sea. Then around the Caspian Sea, we can see that we have here the Zagros Mountain. This is the Zagros Mountain near the Caspian Sea. So here also you can see the Caspian Sea. So just below the Caspian Sea we have the Zagros Mountain. Then here around India you can see that we have Hindu Kush here and Karakoram range here. So easternmost we have the Karakoram, and then we have Hindu Kush, and then west side we have the Zagros, and then Ponting Mountain. So we have to arrange west to east. So Ponting will come first. So 2, then we have Zagros 2, 4, then we have the Hindu Kush, then Karakoram 2, 4, 3, 1. Next one, which one of the following pairs, river and direction, is not correctly matched? Amur River. So Amur River, you can see here, this is the Sea of Okhotsk. So this is from here, this is originating, Amur River is originating and meeting to falling in the Sea of Okhotsk. So the direction, if you can see that this is the direction towards the east side. So Amur River northeast. So this is, you can see that this is going north and east direction. So northeast direction it is full flowing. This is correct. Sid Darya, you can see that this is a Sid Darya originating from here and flowing, going Aral Sea, you can see, and this is Amu Darya is also there. So this is the direction, flowing direction is northwest. So this is also correct. Angara River, Angara River, you can see here. This is the Baikal Lake, and Angara River is here going. So it's going north side. Angara River north side. This is also correct. Mekong River southwest. So you can see Mekong River is from Tibet. It is going here to falling in the South China Sea. So this direction, if you can see that this is the southeast. This direction is southeast, not southwest. So this is not correctly matched. So that's why this is our answer. Next one, which one of the following pairs country oil field is not correctly matched? Iran, Haptkil. So this is correctly matched. Kuwait, Kashgan. This is not correctly matched. So Kashgan is not located in Kuwait. It is oil field of Kazakhstan, situated in the Caspian Sea. So this is the uh, Kashgan is the oil field of Kazakhstan, not Kuwait. Saudi Arabia, Dharan. This is correct. Jubair, oil field of Iraq. This is also correct. Next one, consider the following statements with reference to Mediterranean climate. It receives rainfall in winter season. This is correct. Due to winter solstice, air pressure belts shift to the south. This is also correct. Winter solstice, if you see that, we have equator, then Tropic of Capricorn, then we have Tropic of Cancer here. So during winter solstice, sun is here. It is just above the Tropic of Capricorn. So this with a pressure belt ITCZ that shifted to the south southward. It shifted towards the southward. So this is also correct. So both statements are correct here.